Coach, it seemed like early on you just needed something to go in. You were kind of dominating possession. I don't even think they had a serious challenge in that first half. What did you see from your team that first 45?
The challenge that we said to the girls before the game was that we've got to bring our energy right from the start. Put the foot on the gas and no breaks. And we had 5 penalty box area entries in the first 5 minutes and a number of corners. And I thought it was our best performance of the season so far. I thought on both sides of the ball we were tough, we were aggressive, we covered every blade of grass, and LSU are a quality side. They've had some really good results and will continue to have good results. So for us tonight to get 13 corners, 22 shots and limited them to 1 on goal says a lot about the overall performance of the group, and couldn't be prouder. This is a big win in front of another awesome crowd. I mean, how great was that tonight? The atmosphere, the cowbells. I know I say it every time, but we can't thank them enough. So overall, it was a really good night at the office.
And Allie, she took 9 shots. 2 of them were going to go in, right?
Yeah, we told the girls at halftime, easier said than done, but to be patient, that it was coming. And now we just had to continue to build those chances. And the only thing we challenged them was to be a bit more aggressive in the box in the second half. And I think we were. But yeah, I mean, looking at the goals that went in, the first one, great set piece that we've worked on. Nick and Coach Kat have done a fantastic job with that. And then the second one also came kind of off a set piece, second phase. And Allie, she hits the frame and she's got a great shot with left foot, right foot, and she's playing great soccer right now.
Coach, you guys played outstanding on defense. I mean, you only allowed LSU 2 shots, 9 shutout of the year. What have you kind of seen from girls like Macy Hodge, who have played outstanding on the defensive end and throughout this season so far?
Yeah, I mean, the coaching staff that we've got here, obviously Coach Drago, Coach Nick, Coach Kat, they do an unbelievable job of putting together a great scout, and we work on that during the week. And I think we're a team effort, right? I mean, we press the ball high up the field in both halves, and we kind of force them into certain pockets of the field that we wanted them to be in, and we defend from the front. But I mean, obviously the back line, everybody that played in there today, Maddie Anderson in goal, Macy Hodge and Alana in front of them. It was a team effort today, but the defense was really solid because LSU are one of the most dangerous teams going forward. They got a ton of attacking personality, and even players that come off the bench can hurt you. So I couldn't be more proud of the defensive effort of the team tonight.
Friday night's a big one, maybe one of the biggest games of Mississippi State regular season history. How important does the fan support need to be?
Massive. I mean, we'll see when the polls come out, but I would be shocked if Arkansas are not number 1 in the country. I don't think a number 1 team in the country has ever come to Starkville, Mississippi. Arkansas are firing on all cylinders right now. Got another win today, 2-0 against South Carolina. So we'll look forward to the challenge. It's just another game, but the fans, if they can come out here, they make a massive difference. And Arkansas had a crowd, I think, of 4,000 today. So if we can, we're looking to break the 2,000 record. It's never been done before. 2,000 people ringing cowbells can sound like 15,000 people, and that's what we are hoping for.
That's right. So what does practice this week look like ahead of potentially a number 1 ranked Arkansas?
Same old, just got to get better. We'll cut the film, look at what we need to improve on. We played a couple of different shapes tonight, so on both sides of the ball we can be sharper, and we'll just continue to focus inward and improving ourselves rather than having to worry about so-called number 1 team. We just got to make sure we play our best, and we'll be ready for Arkansas. They'll come in here and all guns blazing, and we've got to match that intensity.
What are some of the things you have to be conscious of, I guess, tactically going up against a team that, similarly likes to control a game the way that you guys do?
I mean, Arkansas, they do a great job of putting numbers forward, making you uncomfortable, putting balls into the box, getting numbers into the box. And so for us, we've got to make sure that we're good at defending. Where are we going to put the pressure on? Is it going to be deeper? Is it going to be higher? That's all things that we've got to think about. But at the end of the day, Arkansas prey on mistakes. So for us, we've got to be tight at the details, and that's what we'll focus on this week.
Macy, you kind of dominated in the midfield tonight. I mean, even on both ends. I mean, I know they're probably going to be seeing number 4 in their dreams tonight. But why do you feel like you were able to be so successful and kind of exert yourself tonight?
I think we get a great scouting report, so I'm told exactly, what I need to do, where I need to be, and then I think the people around me make my job a lot easier. So playing next to Alana, playing behind Allie and Aitana, and then the back line, like everybody knows their role and kind of does their role perfectly, and it kind of makes my job a lot easier than it should be. So really just credit to the people around me and just everybody knowing their role and really buying into like the training beforehand so everybody knows exactly what to do.
It seemed like those 50-50 balls early on, they were mostly contested, but like in the second half, they were kind of backing off and it's letting you have it. Did you kind of notice that, and what do you attribute that to?
Yeah, I think the second half it was a little bit of a different game. They went into a different formation, and then at the end we went into a different one. So I think, you know, getting the goal off a set piece like kind of changed the momentum, because at first they were down our throats a little bit, but to hold them off to one shot, super big. Just super proud of everything that the team has done up to this point and continues to do. So yeah, it was a little bit different second half, but got the job done.
Allie, you took 9 shots tonight. Do you think the team is kind of looking for you to score, and you're doing a good job of it?
Yeah, I feel like they look for me and Itana to get the shots off.
Take us to that first one,
The
the first goal. Yeah.
Oh, we practiced that in we did that in practice, and we just, why not? So
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
That's our thing. Why not?
Macy, you guys performed outstanding on defense, holding LSU to just 2 shots, 9th shutout of the year. What have you guys been kind of seeing defensively that's led to that success?
Yeah, I think you bring Drago in, and it kind of created a whole new culture around like what defense means to us. Not that we didn't value it before, but I think like truly the foundation on like what we do is like, you know, working extremely hard behind the ball to get it to where we can to score. So I just think the culture and like the overall mindset with the bringing him in has just changed the group's dynamic in terms of defending and stuff. And I think we're excited to defend. We want to defend. You know, we want to win those 50-50 tackles. We want to go in hard. So I think just the whole culture and mentality of like what we're doing and why we're doing it changed.
And for the both of you, obviously another huge crowd out here tonight, 6th largest crowd in program history. What did it mean for both of you guys to be able to see that support from the fans?
You got it first? Okay. I think it's awesome. You know, it's hard to describe like the feeling of having so many people support you, especially in the community, within the school and everything. Obviously, being a part of this program for a long time now and just seeing like the numbers grow on the sidelines is just a testament not only to what this team does on the field, but also like within the community and like getting around people and kind of just like showing love to them like they show love to us. And it's a great group of girls that love the fans just as much as we love us, and they really do give us that extra push, so it means like everything to us.
Allie, you're kind of changing the scout of this team a little bit too. I mean, so with the teams kind of focusing more on you, how eager are you to kind of get your teammates involved on the offensive end?
I mean, the middle is just going to do its thing. Like, we don't let the external factors affect us. We play our game, and really it's hard to stop us when we just do what we do.
Macy, as someone who's kind of in the engine room on both offense and defense, have you noticed a change in the way other teams are playing against you guys now that you've kind of gained some notoriety?
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but I think the biggest thing, and we say this in the locker room all the time, I say it all the time, is like keeping everything in the circle. So like whatever teams are going to throw at us, whatever they're going to say, like the noise around us like really doesn't matter. It comes down to, you know, what we're doing and who we are and our identity, and we're really strong in that. So like I'm sure people are going to look at us different, teams are going to look at us different, but at the end of the day, like we're just focused on keeping everything in the circle and you know, controlling what we can control and like getting better every single day. And we're just strong in who we are and building like a solid identity as a team, so it doesn't like really matter if people are looking at us differently.